One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
All right. Damn, offensive line all the way fucked up. Hold on, girl. Let me fix this shit. Nike. Y'all play it? Third down. Damn, I should have washed my hands. Fuck. Hold on. Turn my light on. We playing right now. We're about to play. Damn, 7 minutes left in the first quarter. 0-0. We ain't even ran a play yet. I had to pause to do something. Let me make sure my mic settings and shit straight. Yeah. Alright, I'm ready when you ready, cuz. Damn, my phone out.
Not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Marshall. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to be up around the 45-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Now a handoff looking right. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Army. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21.
Here's the 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hudson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm playing John.
Come get some. He don't want it. Big dad. Go. Check 52.
Fuck.
Hey,
That's a cornerback.
2nd and 6.
Fuck!
And he's going to be dropped.
Good play.
At the 15-yard line.
But enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Good play.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Hey, check Mike 21, son. Check Mike 21. Hey, let's get this. Hey, check.
Operating from the gun, Marshall.
Oh, no.
Picked up down at the 2.
Damn.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Good shit, bro.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said.
The crossing route?
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on. But
you talking about the drag? Oh, what the fuck?
That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Fuck, man. I was playing behind the 8 ball.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really
you got to be able to run the ball.
Jesus. To let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Off play action. Marshall. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Marshall. And an alley to run. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over to help out.
That boy D-line going crazy.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
We got to grind these niggas down.
Elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space.
All right, let's go. We get to play some defense. Fuck this offense, nigga. If I'm gonna beat this nigga, then what he got to see me at? My offense ain't dog shit.
But they do get 3.
This shit hit us real deal.
These types of kicks, that no one
They know it.
Hey, that's just like making an extra point.
Ooh, I wouldn't do that.
Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance,
let's go, baby.
Confidence and let him knock it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Damn, that nigga right there took me to the yard. Oh, God. Good shit. What? How about took me to the yard, cuz?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not a
That's a
whole
no
lot
huddle right there.
So he'll get up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Damn, I threw a pick 6. Huh. I'm tight.
Now they try the right side.
We're bringing the pain. We're going to win this game on defense.
Going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Can't even run shit on that nigga. I can't one play him. Know what the fuck to do. I one play non-existent. Nah, nigga, safety go catch up everything. Look at that. Ooh, shit.
And he is in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Ooh, shit.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. They'll run here with Mason, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there.
Hold on.
Time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
I gotta find a way to score, man.
So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip.
I saw him Quinn.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
And he loses the football a second time. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Okay, after those first 2 drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be calling for CSI. They're going to want some forensics on this. What is going on with this ball club unable to hold on to the football and take care of it?
They have 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah, you would think that this team would come in ready to go. Sometimes just mentally not prepared, and it shows up in these types of plays.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. From the gun, Marshall. He gets this one to Johnson. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Can't do that.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a handoff to his running back. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. 22's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Let's go. 22, Mike 22. Watch the backer. Mike 22, he's coming up.
Operating from the gun. Jefferson looking left side. He's got it complete.
4th down.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Mike 22 is coming. 22's coming. Mike 22. Mike 22. Mike 22, he's coming.
They're going to try and throw. A little juke. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And it's a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Following the fumble recovery. Marshall flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Strip that ball. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, the first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second and 11. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go, T, get up the field.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jefferson escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 17 yards and a Giant first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. From the gun on 3rd down, Jefferson. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Mike 22 is coming, 22 is coming, Mike. In your
Throwing after the interception. Jefferson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now a throw here to his running back.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd and 2, Jefferson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On 1st and 10, Marshall flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Looking to throw. Marshall. He's got Mason complete. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Why the nigga got me muted, bro? Whoop.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Marshall. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 66 yards for him on the ground. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
52's the mark, boy, 52.
And again this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now they try the right side here.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the gun on 3rd down, Marshall firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Let's go. Let's go.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Off the play fake, Marshall. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Push him back. Push him back. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. It's our field. Show me that. Show me that. Jim, Jim, Jim. Oh. Switch, switch, switch. Oh.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
No, no, no.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check safety. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Off play action, Marshall.
Oh my God, dog.
The 3rd down run gets them.
Terrible pass, my nigga.
Pass complete,
Absolute terrible.
but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch.
Yeah.
Dude, that's dude. Oh, you right. Yeah. Okay.
That
I'm
is how you
thinking.
flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
Right in their face.
Absolutely
Bro.
ideal.
Like, what are
From
we
that
doing?
position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you go field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Jefferson eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Oh, shit.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Switch it, switch it, switch it, come on, switch it. Check 24.
On 1st down, Jefferson.
Jeez.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Looking to throw. Jefferson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. From the gun, Jefferson. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down, Jefferson. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Now they try the right side here. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. And what...
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but we just lagged up. Yeah. Alright.